Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This session is dedicated to people that suffer from impulsive behavior. Before we begin the session, I would like to go over a little bit about what impulsive behavior is. If you're watching this video, it's because you believe you suffer from it. But there are different kinds of impulsive behavior. For instance, sometimes when you get frustrated, you yell. You cannot control your ability. Sometimes impulsive behavior can be caused by depression. And impulsivity is a symptom of depression. Things that cause impulsivity are genetics, personality types, and mental health conditions. Most people fall into one of those categories. So what we are going to do is a hypnosis session to try to help control impulsivity. Because although impulsivity could be genetic or it could be medical, it can still be controlled. But it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. It doesn't just happen, and it does not just happen overnight. So be prepared. What this session will do is help direct you toward the best way of handling this behavior. As I am not a physician, I will not recommend drugs to help you, nor do I know whether or not you need them. That is something you need to talk to your doctor or psychiatrist about, and they can determine whether or not you need to be put on medication. If you get on the right medication, it does help. But that is not my place to say. When we are done, I would appreciate it if you subscribe at the end to my YouTube channel. So let us begin the session. Please make yourself comfortable. Sit in a nice, comfortable chair near the computer or television. Put your feet on the floor and your arms at your side. Relax and listen to this video. Let's begin. I would like you to start by taking a deep breath. Count to 3 and let it go. As you let out the air, any anger, fear, unhappiness, or the need to do something for an impulsive reason will leave your system with each breath that you let out. Please take another deep breath. Think about all the things we just talked about and let out all the bad air. And with each breath, you feel more and more relaxed, more free from the anxiety and impulsivity that is holding you back. With each breath, you feel your blood pressure dropping as you become more and more relaxed. Clear your mind and allow my voice to reach your unconscious mind, where you will pay attention only to my voice and listen to my suggestions. Feel your eyes beginning to get heavier as you become more and more relaxed. Notice a relaxing feeling coming over your body, beginning at your feet. As you get more and more relaxed, you can feel a warm, relaxing feeling coming over your body, beginning at your feet. And as you continue to breathe deeply, you become more relaxed, your eyes getting heavier and heavier. And that warm sensation that you began feeling in your feet begins to travel up your legs and thighs. It feels like a warm blanket of energy covering you. And that warm sensation you were feeling is moving up your body all the way to your neck. Everything below your neck is completely relaxed, and your body is absorbing the feeling of positive energy from that warm sensation. You feel your body becoming more and more relaxed as your eyes get heavier and heavier. And with each deep breath, you feel more and more comfortable as your body continues to relax. Feel the positive energy entering your body with each breath and the negative energy being released when you let it out. When you breathe in, all the things that make you happy and allow you to be a good person that you know you can be is being brought in. And all the things that trouble you, that you do not like about yourself, that causes your impulsivity problems, will leave your body with every exhale. As you breathe out all that bad energy, it will leave your system. Keep taking deep breaths and feel your eyes getting heavier as you go deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. You are now starting to feel relaxed. And as you feel this, you will remember after the session, whenever you are feeling anxious or impulsive, to stop, and before you act on anything, take some deep breaths, relax, and think about what it is that you want to do. You are now becoming more and more relaxed, and you can now feel that warm sensation going up from your neck to the top of your head. It feels wonderful. You have never felt more relaxed than you feel right now. The more relaxed you become, the less the need to feel impulsive or anxious. Now, as you look ahead, you will notice there is a gold door in front of you. Slowly get up and open the door. On the other side of the door, you will notice a banister to your right, which you will hold on to as you go down the stairs. There are 10 steps in front of you, and we will slowly go down one at a time, starting with the 10th step. And as you take that step, you feel your body continuing to relax more and more, and going deeper and deeper. You feel your eyes getting heavier and heavier. The only thing you hear, the only thing you will concentrate on is my voice. As you feel yourself relaxing, you take another step, step 9. You continue to feel yourself getting even more relaxed. Your eyes continuing to get heavier and heavier. And with each breath that you take in, you will bring in the energy that is now surrounding your body. And every time you exhale, any bad thoughts or problems or need to do something impulsive will leave your system. And this is something that you can do whether you are at work, at the beach, or at home. It's just breathing. And people do not realize it, but when you take a moment and you do deep breathing and you think about getting rid of all your issues, you will feel better each and every time. You have to put in the effort, you have to want it, and it's only up to you to make it happen. And every step that we take, you can feel the energy coming in, and the negative energy being released. All the anger and impulsiveness in your body leaving. All your stress and anxiety leaving your system. Your eyes continue to get heavier, and you become more and more relaxed. Step 8. Continue to take deep breaths and release all your stress, anger, and anxiety as you let it out. Feel how calm your blood pressure is, reaching a normal level as your eyes continue to get heavier and heavier, more and more relaxed. No more anxiety, no more need for impulsive behavior. You feel good about yourself, and you feel like you can do anything, including taking control of your ability and controlling your impulsivity and your anger. It is up to you. Cognitive behavior is an important role in what you will be needing to do for the rest of your life. And all you really need to do to make that happen is to think about what you're going to do before you do it. For instance, if you are in a store and suddenly you see an expensive item, you may think about taking it. Now, we know that's wrong, and we know the trouble you can get into. You need to think about that before letting it happen. The same goes for buying something. Perhaps you did not go into the store to buy a very expensive jacket, but when you see it hanging in front of you and you think about how good it will look on you, you buy it, even though it's summertime and you do not need it. That's impulsive behavior and can be controlled by restructuring the way you think. And as we approach step 7, you realize you will never let anything stop you from attaining your goals. It will take work, but you can do it. Create a mantra. Take a sheet of paper for all the things you need to do to alleviate your stress as you become more and more relaxed, and put it on that paper in order of importance. Then tape it to the back of your bedroom door or the mirror in your bathroom, and look at it each time you leave the room. What you put on that paper is exactly what you need to help you remain in control, do the right thing, not get angry, and not do anything that you know is wrong. Your mind does try to tell you right from wrong. It's just sometimes we do not listen to it, or we feel overpowered by it. It is still up to you to control that feeling. And no matter where you are or what you're doing, take a moment and do some deep breathing exercises and think about what you are about to do and think if it's the right thing. Now, even when you do something wrong, you know it's wrong. You're just not always able to control it. That is why if you get angry at someone, leave the room and take some deep breaths. If you feel the need to buy something that you shouldn't, walk away. Take some deep breaths and think about if this is something you really need. And as we approach step 6, you are getting more and more relaxed. You continue to hold on to the rail. It makes you feel safe with a feeling that you can accomplish your goals. Feel your body getting better with each step. Your eyes getting heavier. Your brain allowing my words to reach your unconscious mind. It is your unconscious mind that needs to understand what needs to be done for you to be able to listen to that voice in your head and do the right thing, not letting it influence you to do something that you know is wrong. Your subconscious controls your anxiety, your anger, your impulsiveness. But you can control your subconscious and get it to work for you. That requires a tremendous amount of practice and willpower. And whenever you feel like you're losing control, you can listen to this session whenever you would like. Step 5. You continue to relax. Feel your eyes getting heavier until you can no longer open them, even if you want to. Notice that your anxiety is disappearing. You're feeling less anxious and less stress. And by that, you will be able to control your impulsivity easier. But you need to continue to work on it. Read and say your mantra every day at least twice. And not just say it, but think about what it means to you and how what is on the list will help you with the rest of your life. Now take another deep breath and let it out. See how good that deep breath feels. Compare it to when we started. And as we go to step 4, your eyes continue to get heavier. You can no longer open them, and your body has become more relaxed than you can ever remember feeling. Your mind is listening only to my voice. You can feel all that stress, anxiety, compulsiveness is leaving your system. You no longer have a need to take things that does not belong to you, to buy things that you don't need. You no longer have a need to do things that you know you shouldn't. And as we reach step 3, you have reached your maximum state of relaxation, never having felt better than you do right now, and knowing that you can reach this state of relaxation on your own whenever you need to. Now take a deep breath, hold it, let it out. Notice that your anxiety is now gone or under control. It is within your power to continue feeling this way. Think only positive thoughts. Concentrate on your breathing. And whenever you feel any anger or anxiety or impulsiveness, clear your head, take deep breaths, and feel all the bad energy leave your system. Keep doing this until you feel the anxiety and anger and worries have gone. You need to believe that you can do this. And with this session, you will be able to, if you try. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen next week. But if you continue doing the breathing exercises, and you continue to allow yourself to become relaxed and letting the anxiety and bad energy leave your system, you will get there. Remember, before you say or do anything, take a minute and think about it if what you want to do is the right thing. And as we reach step 2, I congratulate you for having come a long way since the very first step. This proves what you are capable of. Every day is a new day for positive thoughts, getting rid of any negative thoughts, and adding exercise and proper eating habits to your daily routine. Just think how good you will feel without the stress, anxiety, and impulsivity. These things may never go away, but they can be controlled, and you can live a positive life without the feeling of stress, anxiety, and impulsivity. And again, that will be up to you. You need to make the right decisions. Think about what you should do and follow it. You can now take your final step as you feel better than you have in a long time. And as you look straight ahead, you notice a golden door in front of you. You walk over and open the door. You find yourself in a department store where people are shopping for clothing, electronic equipment, and other items that the store offers. The first thing that you notice is a man with his son, and they are arguing with each other as the father tries to calm the son down. He continues to get angrier and angrier. He wants an item that is in the store, and his dad will not buy it for him. He cannot control his anger. He continues to yell. The father is unsure of what to do. He knows that his son is not generally like this, only in certain circumstances when he wants something very badly. The father turns to the son and explains why he cannot have it. He then suggests to stop for a moment, think about what he's saying, and take some deep breaths. You stand there with curiosity, watching what happens next. What you see is that little by little, and with each breath, the son becomes more relaxed. He talks to his dad without shouting and understands that he cannot have the item that he really wants, because he is now showing control over his behavior. And that is something with practice anybody can do. You also notice that by watching the son, he starts to feel better. Without getting the item he wanted, he is now calm, not anxious, and in control. Something that everybody is capable of doing. And you think about that, and you put it in your brain to remember it the next time it might happen to you. As you continue walking through the store, you see something that you really, really want. But it's expensive. And you start thinking about the situation, but not whether or not you should get it, whether or not you should just take it, or perhaps pay for something that costs way more than you can really afford. And now you take a moment and you think about what just happened with the Father and the Son. You take a deep breath. You feel all the bad energy leaving your body, all the good energy taking its place. And you start to feel better, and you start to think more rationally, and you realize taking the item is just wrong, and you can get into trouble for that, even go to jail. On the other hand, buying it can hurt you financially, especially if it's something you do not need. You analyze the situation instead of impulsively jumping into it. You take another deep breath. You feel better. And you realize that you can now walk out of the store without getting into any kind of trouble or feeling anxious or having the need to do something that you should not. One of the things that will help you tremendously is practicing mindfulness. This will encourage you to focus your attention on the present moment, accepting your thoughts and feelings without judgment. These are the thoughts and feelings that you breathe in while the bad energy leaves your system, causing you to feel very good about yourself, knowing that if you can do it here, you can do it anywhere, as long as you are mindful of the behavior. Also, try to avoid situations that you know cause your impulsive behavior to act up. If it means there's a certain store that has what you want, don't go to that store. Get yourself under control. The time may come when you can walk by any item that you want without the need to buy it. You may want to, but you now understand that you shouldn't and you won't. And if you find yourself not being able to control your thoughts, if your mantras and deep breathing at the moment do not help, then ask for help. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a psychologist that you might be seeing. And then, finally, if you find yourself interrupting people, if you find the urge isn't going away, then you need to commit to an exercise routine that helps you process your thoughts and release the bad energy. You are now feeling better than you ever have, and you feel like you have everything under control. You've been given the tools to overcome your anxiety, compulsiveness, and even to a certain degree, depression. You follow your mantra, you ask for help when needed, and you do your best to avoid situations that create your problem. You are now ready to come back. You leave the store and you see in front of you that golden door that you originally came out of. As you go through the door, you see the same staircase in front of you and the same 10 steps. Only now, as you go up the stairs, you're going up feeling positive. You feel the energy in your body working to help you. You grab the rail. You climb up the first step. You think about everything that you saw in the store. You think about how you yourself were able to control your anxiety and compulsiveness, and you start to feel proud of yourself. As you go up the second step, you continue to feel great, but you are starting to wake up. And as you reach step 3, your eyes are still closed, but you are becoming more and more awake. And as you reach step 4, you feel the strength and the energy that is now inside you, causing you to be better than you were, listening to your thoughts and not trying to bypass them and doing whatever you feel. And as you reach step 5, you are waking up, feeling better than you have ever felt, and knowing that you can take control of this situation. Step 6, feeling stronger than ever, healthier, capable of doing anything. Step 7, your eyes start to open. You start to wake up, and you start to feel everything that you have experienced. All the positive energy flowing through your system. Step 8, you are awake but relaxed and do not need to go anywhere or do anything until you feel ready. Step 9, you are almost back. You have accomplished some major goals, and it is up to you and only you to take advantage of everything that you've learned and everything that your mind tells you to do that you know is the right thing. You've reached the last step, completely awake, feeling better than you have ever felt, knowing that you are capable of doing everything that you have learned. And you can come back at any time and re-watch and re-listen to this session. I would like to thank you for watching it, and hopefully you enjoyed it. It did its job, and you subscribe to my channel. Every week I will be adding more sessions, and you may find other things that can help you. And you can also leave a message on my screen to let me know other sessions that you might want me to create that you feel will help you. Thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful life.